I know that ain't who I think it is.
Yada awakening is shaking. Baby, his wife, Asia Yada, came out and said that she's been experiencing domestic violence after being 8 weeks postpartum.
Yes, I'm ashamed, I'm hurt. But I know I'll make it through.
Damn, he gave her one of those Debo specials.
Damn! Put your glasses back on.
And I'm not clowning this young lady, I'm clowning these women for following behind Yada. Ain't that y'all peoples?
It's your boy.
Didn't y'all tell us we need to be more like him? I'm pretty sure that was y'all telling us that. But for the first time, I agree with you ladies because I was inspired by this Yada information. So here's a clip of me and my girlfriend having a conversation earlier today in the car.
You ain't in the mood? Don't you tell her. Talk to me.
I'm joking, of course, and before you women get mad at me, just know I've never hit a woman a day in my life. Y'all boy Yada's the one over there beating on women like a new set of drums. Word on the street, that's where he got his name Yada Awakening from, because that's what happens to women when they get mouthy with him. They awaken from a coma. This dude was a clown from the start. I knew it and every man on the planet knew it. Every time us men see one of these pandering dudes get caught up in a lie or some kind of drama, we're never surprised. We're sitting there like,
They are who we thought they were.
but you women still follow this clown because he said what y'all wanted to hear. And this is the thing. He's going to continue saying what y'all want to hear and y'all gonna still listen to him because that is just how a lot of these women are. Derek Jackson did the same thing. He didn't beat on his wife, but he cheated on her, dogged her out, lied to her. He did everything he said these other men were doing in his videos and he gained more followers after. So why would I believe this dude Yada is gonna lose any followers? Apparently, as long as you say what these women want to hear, they're gonna follow you. You can beat, cheat, leave them in the streets. You can even be sweet. They'll still listen to you before they listen to a man telling them the truth. And for the people out there who don't know who Yada is, he's the guy who comes online saying stuff like this.
What can a good woman bring to a man?
Nothing. A woman shouldn't bring nothing to a man.
But you sure brought something to your woman, like that black eye she walking around with.
A man cannot build wealth disrespecting his woman. Family is the first business, and a man that fails in family has failed in life. I'm gonna repeat that. A man that fails in family has failed in life.
Well, if that's the case, sir, I guess when it comes to life, you got enough.
If you see a woman tired, drained, aging before her time, becoming sick out of nowhere, skin breaking, hair falling out, she's in a manipulative relationship and she's being used in the worst ways by a sick, narcissistic man.
That's you. You are the sick, narcissistic man that you're talking about. I mean, you forgot to add treating her like a punching bag, but you're describing yourself.
Don't send her a good morning text. Send her some money. She's working full time. She's exhausted. And the only person she's ever had to depend on is herself. Don't send her some roses. She'll like it, but send her to the spa.
Shut up. Shut up.
Now, you also have two wives, right? Is that correct? Okay.
Of course.
So one wife is here in America. The other one is in West Africa?
Yes.
Oh, so you're an international woman beater. You're spreading your beatings all over the world. I didn't know that. Well, here's my message to the other wife. Maybe she'll see this one day.
Run! Get to the chopper!
And this isn't allegedly. Not only did the wife come out with a video,
But I try everything, and in my heart, I love you. You will always be my best friend. But I have to choose myself, and I have to protect our babies. And I would much rather them have both parents alive than to one be in a hospital with something terminal or one of us not to be here. So
she also has text messages.
These are the texts. Just FYI, and this is her speaking to him. She is in the blue. FYI, I have to find a way to get my mouth fixed fast. That night you hit me, broke off the rest of my tooth. I've been having severe pain since, and if it's infected, it will cause my breast milk to become infected. He said, go to Dr. Dave. That's the best bet at the best price. So not only are you penny pinching her health care, you're causing her to be hit in the mouth and infections in the tooth?
Please don't tell me Daddy Warbucks is over there penny pinching. I thought he was giving her $250,000 just to wake up. Not only is he a woman beater, he's a cheap woman beater. But anyway, this shows that he's a proven woman beater. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I hope this woman leaves this man alone. And I say hope because in a lot of these situations, these women will go back to the abuser, thinking that he's going to change. But the only thing he's going to change is he's going to hit you with the left hand instead of the right hand. But you women gonna learn one day that these fools who are pandering to you online, 99.9% of the time, they're only doing it because they know it works.
It's an evil world we live in.
I'm always saying how I would never want to do a podcast where I'm like debating and going back and forth with women about relationships and stuff like that. And this clip here is exactly why. Y'all check this out.
You are going to be judged based on your past. If somebody was a felon and they was a felon 20 years ago, well, guess motherfucking what? It's still going to show up on their record that they was a felon. So they can't get a certain job because they was a felon from 20 years ago. This motherfucker could be a pastor now to completely change his life around. It don't matter. You was a felon when you was 18, you not working here. And if you was a job owner and you had two people that applied for your job and they had the same exact resume, but one was a felon and one wasn't a felon, which one you taking?
It depends. It depends to me, because just because somebody was a felon, you keep trying to hold someone's past against them, and I'm saying it just depends.
No, it don't depend. I just told you the same thing. They got the same exact resume. They're the same two people. One is a felon and one not a felon. So which one would you hire?
Which one is more qualified?
Are you retarded?
They both
It does depend.
Do you not comprehend what I'm saying? I literally just said like 2 or 3 times. They both have the same exact resume. They're both the same.
Yes, I understand
So
what you're saying.
why are you asking me which one is more qualified? I just told you they both the same.
Because just because they have the same resume,
This mother right here.
and just because, so you're just trying to boil it down to the fact one is a felon and one is not a felon. If they're exactly the same, then of course you would want the one that's not the felon.
Okay.
Because if it's just coming down to those two things.
She said if it's only coming down to those two things. I don't know about y'all, but I got a headache after listening to that. That is exactly what the whole question was about. There was no other point to the question but what you just said at the end. The only thing that was happening in that whole scenario was her mind wouldn't let her admit he was right. Because if he proved that point, it would prove that everything she came on here to talk about was wrong. And she didn't want to do that. So that was her brain in fight or flight mode. It just refused to answer the question. It would do anything else but answer that question until the end where she was backed in the corner and then she finally answered it. But that right there is why I cannot get on these podcasts and deal with women on a day-to-day. I do not know how these men do it. Well, I do know how they do it. They're making money off it. But all money ain't good money to me. I'm just being honest with you. The level of stress that I would have to deal with after dealing with these women every day, going through that, it's just not worth it to me. I'd rather just talk at the microphone to myself. I don't want to deal with that. Now, I do believe you should never say never, because you never know. Somebody offer me enough money, maybe I'll do it. But that is not my life dream, is to get on the panel and argue with these women. I don't want to do it. I don't know how Kevin Samuels did it. I don't know how this guy's doing it. I don't know how a lot of these other guys do it. But all I can say is more power to you guys, because I can't. I would be in one of those padded cells eating Jell-O if I had to deal with these women all day, every day. I promise you that.
Why would you ever buy a car when you could literally get a girlfriend with a car and use her car to run your errands?
What kind of is that?
I'm always saying how men and women got some things we need to work on in the dating market. Well, this one right here is on us, fellas. Because what kind of lowball, begging, bum, bargain basement, baby boy stuff is this? Brother, the next time you got the urge to make a video, just do us all a favor.
Just sit there and shut up.
Please like the video and leave a comment. I love listening to what you guys have to say. And don't forget to hit that hype button, because it really helps me out with the algorithm and I really do appreciate it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.